What's good everyone, it's Smudger here. Let's talk about the CRONEN SQUALL. As I'm sure many of you are aware, you can't currently unlock Orion or Polyatomic on this because the headshots for the Polyatomic aren't tracking. Honestly, who knows when this will get fixed, if it'll get fixed. We are working on nothing but vibes at the moment, but regardless we'll run through the rest of the challenges and we'll touch on how to do the Polyatomic if it ever gets fixed. This is what I use to do all of the challenges except for the Platinum challenges, which are long shots. For that I just beefed it out with pretty much every range attachment possible. I stuck on a muzzle instead of the stock and put on a slightly more enhanced sight. I think I put the VLX on, I'm not gonna lie. But this is what I ran the rest of the time. Now shipment 24/7 is not available. I did it all in 10v10 with the exception of the long shots, which I always do in hardcore. You could do this in normal multiplayer, but it's just easier in hardcore to be honest. If shipment is there, 100% do it in shipment. With the base challenges though, you're going to need 50 kills to kick it off as usual, nothing to worry about. And then you have 15 double kills, again, nothing really to worry about, definitely easier on shipment, and it's why I say that you should do it in shipment because you're going to struggle to not find two people close together. But the 10v10 mode works decently as well. There's usually enough bodies, especially if you're on the medium to small maps, to account for that. And then you have 20 kills from behind, again, shipment or 10v10. If you're really struggling and you want something where you can predict spawns a little bit better, if you can get in a hard point in 10v10 or just a regular hard point, it's usually a pretty easy way to do it. You can map out where people are going to be spawning based on where the hard point moves to and just cut people off a little bit easier and position yourself a little bit better. And then you have 40 mounted kills. Mounted kills are never difficult, they're just annoying. If you're really struggling, regardless of what game mode you decide to do this in, bring a deployable cover if you're really struggling, and you can just pop that deployable cover up and you'll be good to go to get those mounted kills. It really isn't too difficult, it's just annoying more than anything. And of course, to unlock goals you need 3 kills without dying 10 times. Perfectly doable in shipment, in 10v10, in hardpoint, in domination, whatever you prefer. But if you are struggling, for example, in something like shipment or something like 10v10, don't be afraid to go into a domination or a hardpoint, something that has a bit more control over where people are popping up, and you can map them out a little bit better once you've got this first couple of kills. Just take away some of the chaos that shipment can sometimes bring, but it's a perfectly capable gun unless they decide to nerf it into the ground. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, it's very capable. And then we have 25 long shot kills. This is where I went into hardcore. You can definitely do this in core, it's just easier in hardcore because they die faster and because most other people are trying to do their long shot kills, so you're going to be facing off at people that are at a similar distance to what you need them to be. Like I said at the start, I just built this for range when it came to this. You don't really need it, you could probably go in with the base gun and still get long shots in hardcore very easily. I built it for range, put a better sight on it, and you're pretty much good to go. And if somehow they finally fix the Polyatomic / Orion, you'll need 25 headshots. This is where shipment really helps if it is available. Otherwise, I think lobby surfing for the smaller to maybe medium-sized maps are best, purely because the closer you are, the better chance there is you're going to get a headshot. However, in core, this isn't going to be a one-shot kill, so if you do only hit them in the chest that first time, you do have the chance to drag your scope up to try and get the headshot, as opposed to the snipers where of course you hit them once and it's a one-shot kill. Flanking is the greatest thing you can do for this. If you're not on shipment and you're struggling to get them, you're not going to get killed if the enemy can't see you. It gives you that chance to center your crosshairs on their head before you start shooting, and it gives you a bit of extra breathing room to make sure you're definitely going to get the headshot. And of course, if that was tracking, you'd then unlock Orion, presuming you've completed the Polyatomic challenges, but I guess we'll never know, or at least for the foreseeable. If they do fix Polyatomic in a near update, I'll try and remember to put a pinned comment down below to inform you all of that, but until then, we're just kind of stuck waiting, I guess, in this AAA gaming franchise that have never once released an update without there being an issue. But if you have any questions, queries, comments, concerns, drop them down below. I'll do my best to get back to you, and as always, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.